again today Leetcode questions, in which we have given the examples, and it is saying that we have to find the reverse polish notation. Okay, so if you are aware of writing the polish notations, right, then it's fine. Otherwise you have to ask to your interviewer what are the rules and those things. Okay, so as we know that calculator contains the this notation, right, as well as in the childhood we already knows about the infix notation, right. We used to do first multiply, then divide, then those things, right, and then we used to calculate that, right. So that is not this case. That is opposite to that case, right. So we do not have to use the board mass and any other predefined childhood concept, right. So we should always remember what the interviewer is saying that. So always ask the questions to interviewer, what is the rule of this concept, right, the reverse polish notation, right. So interviewer will suggest you some of the rules, or ideally he already supplied to you, or you should ask to the interviewer and to clear yourself, right. So let's understand. I have written here that while there are operators remaining in the list, find the leftmost operator and apply it to the numbers immediately before it, and replace all three tokens operator number with the result, right. But like in the childhood, right, what we used to do, we have some notation is given: 3 7 plus 2 divide 2 minus 1, right. This type, what we used to do, we used to calculate this, first multiply, then divide, and in the last then we'll use to do plus, right. We use first multiply, divide, plus and minus, right. So these concepts we should not remember, okay, and we should not follow this one, right. So here what we used to do in the childhood, we directly calculate this one, right. So always keep in mind that we have to take care of the keeping the bracket. After the evaluation of this one, we have to replace this, then we have to use other operator, like that. So just for example, I know you are aware of this, but leave it now. This is not the concept that I am going to tell here. Just make sure you should ask to your interviewer about the concept, what the rules, and he will definitely supply to you. Like before going to evaluate this example, okay, so I have written here for your reference, and we'll come to here again. Okay, so let's begin with the example first, right. So example first is saying we have given token, right. This is the token we have given: 2 1 2 1 plus 2 1 plus 3 star, right, multiply. So how we will calculate, right. So we have to take what, there are operators remaining in the list, right. There is operator, right, this is operator, right, plus, and this is the operator, right. Now what we have to do, we have to find the leftmost operator. What is the leftmost operator? If we'll move from this side, I got first this operator and then this, right. So we will use this is the most left, right. That's why we are taking two number, right, two number and one leftmost operator, and the leftmost operator is what, plus. What we'll do here, we will do 2 operator plus this, and always use the bracket, right. So from here, if we'll start first, we will make a bracket, right. This is the starting braces, this is the starting braces, and this is the inner braces, right. So first do the braces, right, for the for this one. Okay, so start with the braces, then we will write 2, and then the most leftmost operator is what, plus, and then 1, right. Then we go to here, whatever the number is came, that is called 3, and then what will happen, then the remaining from here to here we have to replace, right. Then remaining is what, now we have plus is gone, right. So 3, we have 3, then we have 3, and then we have star, right. Now you can say this is our new generated array from here to here, because we have evaluated one time. Now what will have, we have 3 star, right. So the leftmost is only one left here operator, this one, and that's why we will take 3 into 3, correct, with the bracket. Do not remove the bracket. okay, and that is called finally answer is 9. So this rule you have to take care of in the all the places, right? So let's see for the another program, this one, right? So here, as you can see that what we have 4, 13, 5 leftmost and then plus, right? So how you will evaluate this one, right? So we will take, we have to apply the leftmost operator. If we'll talk about 4, right? Sorry, this operator, right? So if we'll go, we do not find any operator here, right? We don't have the operator. Then what we'll do, we will apply it to the, immediately we have to replace it, right? And we have to move it from here, because the third place we don't have the operator, right? So what we'll do, we will calculate this one first, okay? We will calculate this one first and then we will come back to there, okay? So now 13, 5 and this, what we have, 13, 5 and this, right? So we will do divide. That's why we are doing here 13 by 5, right? And the remaining is what will come, 13 by 5 is almost 2, okay? So now we have 4 in the list, 2 and plus, right? This is required remaining, okay? Now what we will do here, we will do 4 plus 2 and that is 6, right? In this way we have to do. Similarly, if we'll talk about this third example, right? So you can see that we do not have this consecutive what we can say, plus operator, right? So what we'll do, we'll use the leftmost operator, okay? And how we will calculate that, we'll start from the operator and after, before the 2 element, right? So we'll start with here, right? And you can see that we have taken 9 plus 3, right? And after that what we have, now we have to replace this element. So this will become like 10 and comma 6, 9, 3, we have to do plus, so this is now 11, right? And then we have 11 here, minus 11 we have, now we have star, then we have divide, then we have 17, then we have plus, then we have 5 and then we have plus, okay? Now we can see that we do not have the operator in the left side if we move the, so we have to do this one, right? We have to do this one. So 11 into 11, what we have, 1 1 1 1, right? So what we got, 1 2 1, right? So now the new array will become what, 10 6, and in this place we have to replace and we have to write minus 1 to 1, minus 1 to 1. Then we have divide 17 plus 5 plus, right? Now you can see we have 3 operator like this here, right? 3 operator like this here. And always keep your bracket, right? I'm not using here bracket, but you should always use bracket. Now we will use this one, 6 divided by 12, right? 6 divided by okay, yeah, it's fine. Then we'll do what, 6 divided by 1, 2, okay, this one 6 start, okay, yeah, whatever the value will evaluate, right, that will come, okay? So you can take whatever the value will come here, and then similarly you have to take I think I did mistake some here, 11 in 9 plus 2, yeah, it should be 12, 9 plus 3 is 12, right? And that's why it should come 132, correct. Now it's correct. Now we'll do divide, right? Then what we have to do, 6 by 12, right? What we will do, 6 by 1 3 2 in the minus, right? Whatever the data will come, that will put here, right? And that is exactly what, this value will become 0, okay? Now we have 10 and this value is already done, 17 plus 5 and plus, right? So this value is gone, right? We do not need to do anything, right? This one. So this complete value is what, star, right? Because we have in starting, we have what we have star only, right? So we'll take 0 this value. Now we have 17 plus 5, right? So this value will get calculated and it will around 22. Okay, so make sure you will understand, you have to understand this step, right? So let's begin with the coding section. So let's see the program, right? So we have already written the code here. Now you can see that we have to start with what current position, that is 0, right? Then we will take the tokens length. Token length with we will take from the string, right? So we'll find the token length and that will our length. We will move to the length is greater than 1. Length should be always 1, because this once this will reach to 1, we have to return the value. Okay, next we will move the position pointer to the next operator token, right? So either this will come plus, minus, star, multiply or divide. If this is not, right, if this is not contained in the current token, right, what we'll do, we will increase the current position, right? I used to move to the position where the operator is there, right? We used to move the position of the pointer to the next operator token, right? That we used to do. So if the operator is not available at that position, if the operator is not at the current position in the token, right, what we'll do, we will increase our token position, correct? Now make sure that we have to extract two numbers from the given position, right? Position minus 1 and position minus 2, that will come to your the next two value, not next two value. And because that number is given in the string, then we have to pass it, right? So now we have two number 1 and number 2. That's too easy, right? That I told you. Next what I have to do, we have to do calculate result to override the operator, right? Now whatever the value will come, that we have to do. So we will make one switch case, right? And we will pass the token's current position. Whatever the token current position we have, we have already the number 1 and number 2. We'll do this operation using the switch case, right? This operation will get calculated your new value. Now the token's current position, the current token position, we have to replace with what, the new value. We have to convert this new value, that is called this will come into integers, right? And then we have to do into string, we have to convert into, and we have to put into the current position. Okay, now very important thing, we have to delete to at index. What we have to do, this function we have to create, and this function will iteratively will delete numbers and pointer correctly. Okay, so what you have to do, we have to pass token current position minus 2, last two position, right, will go back, and the length. So current position is now doing minus minus, because we are replacing the value, right? We are deleting the last two character, last two numbers, right? And we are updating the what, current position. And then length, we are doing length minus 2, because two value we have already deleted, so length is now decreased with minus 2. And finally whatever the data will come, right, that we will return a token at 0, at only one value will come in the last, and that will we have to return. So let's see the delete function. Okay, delete at index, given index current position. So current position we are passing like d, and that int d equal to 0, and length minus 2 will go, and that we will replace. How we will replace, I plus token I will do, and will pass token I plus 2. Okay, and that we will replacing the value, right? So I think it's too easy to implement this code, right? And please let me know in the comment box, and I will help you there. And please subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.